And Avicolli is right here on the corner of Route 57 Wetzel Road in Liverpool, New York on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora. Every single month we're here with the Liverpool Warriors and we get to showcase and spotlight football this time around. We have two new guests here and two more seniors. We have Jayden Forde and Jacob Renaud. Jacob, Jayden, how are you?
Good, how are you? Good, how are you?
Doing very well. So Jayden, you got a tattoo right now?
I do have yeah, I do. I got
okay.
I got it a couple weeks ago.
You got it a couple weeks ago. Is it your first one?
Yeah, it is my first tattoo.
Why'd you get it?
So it's a 4. It's IV, and people call me J4. That's my name.
J4?
Yeah, that's my nickname, and my mom's favorite number because my mom holds a special place in my heart. It's my mom.
And why has mom got such a special place for you?
She always take care of me. That's
Can we shout mom out? What's her first name?
Shout out mom, Melissa.
Melissa?
Yeah.
Best things about mom. Best things about Miss Melissa.
She's really caring. She always, whenever I need something, she always helps me out. I love my mom. So
I like that. Can we clap that up? I love that. So clap it up for family. I'll tell you right now that your mother will watch this video for the rest of her life now.
Yeah, probably.
Knowing that. And anytime that you upset her, she's going to go back to this and say, remember what you said about me, Jaden. Okay. Jacob, well, I can't let your family off the hook now. So who's the closest to you? Which parent would you say is the closest?
My mom.
Your mom?
Definitely my mom.
What's your mom's name?
Christine.
Christine?
Yeah.
All right, tell me about Christine. Three things about Christine.
So she lifts weights. She power lifts. She does like bodybuilding and stuff like that.
Okay.
She always took care of me and my 2 other sisters.
Okay.
A lot.
So mom lifts weights.
Yeah.
Can we go back to she power lifts?
Yeah, she power lifts.
Has she always done this?
Yeah. So actually, Friday she's going to New Jersey because she has a show.
Oh, that's incredible. So how did she get into this?
I really don't know how she got into lifting weights. I think she first started with CrossFit. Now we go to some more of a hardcore powerlifting gym downtown.
Okay, all right. And did she tell you why she loves it? Why she's...
No, she hasn't told me yet.
Okay.
No.
Does she make you want to go out there and lift just to keep up?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So do you and mom ever go out and power lift together or no?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. So bring me into it. I want to know, do you and mom go up against each other and try to push each other?
When I first started, but I've slowly started to pass her,
So what can you lift right now?
Like bench?
Yeah, what are you benching right now?
Probably around 265 probably.
Okay, all right. Do you have a set one you want to get to?
I want to bench 315 soon.
Okay. You want to bench 315?
Yeah.
All right. How far off do you think you are from that? How close is that as a goal for you, in your opinion?
After the season, I'll hit it.
You'll hit it after the season?
For sure.
All right. Fair enough. So you said mom takes care of you and your sisters. She is powerlifting. What's one more thing?
Very hardworking.
Very hardworking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what's the show she's got?
She's doing figure. So
okay. Out in New Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know that your teammate has a tattoo here. Would you ever get one?
Yeah, when I'm older.
When you're older? Okay. Do you know what you want?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. All right. Jaden, that's your first?
It is, yeah.
Is it your only? You're going to keep getting them?
It's my first, and it is my only. In the future, I probably will get some more tattoos. I don't know what I want yet, but I'm definitely going to get more. I don't know where, though. I'll figure it out.
If your team were to win a sectional and or state championship this year, should coach get a tattoo?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
definitely. What would you like coach to get?
Liverpool Warriors, 2022 state champions, right on his forehead.
Right on his forehead.
He's gonna have that for the rest
I want to give you a Mike Tyson tattoo, coach.
On his calf.
That's not fair.
He needs a face tat.
Oh my goodness. Is there any face tattoos that are actually nice looking? Probably not.
No, but he needs one.
But he needs one. Okay. All right, Jaden. We talked about favorite teams, right? You told me Baltimore. Right?
Yes, Baltimore.
So when did you become a Baltimore Ravens fan?
So, I grew up in Maryland and I moved here when I was like 8.
Okay.
So I just been with them since I was little.
Favorite player of all time on the Ravens?
Oh, Lamar for sure. Lamar.
Okay, so you're a Lamar Jackson fan.
Yeah, for sure.
So Lamar and I got to cover him at Louisville, and obviously continue to cover him in the NFL. Got to interview him a few times.
No way.
I was one of the few people in the world of media that actually defended him as quarterback before he got into the NFL. What do you think about how he's played quarterback so far?
I think people look at him like he's not really accurate, you know, but he's been getting better. He's trying to get more accurate. He's already got the arm.
Yeah.
He's gonna show. He was injured last year, halfway through the season. This season, it's gonna be a lot better this year. We got our defense back. Lamar's gonna pop off a little bit.
Favorite defensive player of all time?
I'll probably go Ed Reed.
Okay, I like that answer. It's a very good answer. I like Ed Reed, so I can appreciate that.
Yeah, no,
but you like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
You think he's got some. One of my favorite quotes was when he came out. I think it was his first game. One of his first, when he threw 5 touchdowns, and the media said,
Not
"What
bad
do you
for a running
think?"
back.
And he said, "Not bad for a running back."
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome. So,
He's
what do
the
you
best.
what do you think about Marquise Hollywood Brown running away to Arizona?
Honestly, like, he was fast, so like he opened up the offense a little bit more, but really he didn't really have hands like that, so he couldn't really catch. So I'm not really that mad about it. We got Rashad Bateman, you know,
He's gonna be all right.
he's gonna pop out a little bit this year,
Yeah, he's got him.
so I'm not too worried about Hollywood. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, Miles Boykin, a bunch of those guys from a couple years ago are gone now.
Yeah.
So, Jacob, for you, who's your favorite team again?
Seahawks.
It is the Seahawks,
Yeah.
okay. Because after this, it's what your other 2 teammates are Seahawks.
Yeah, both of
So,
them.
yeah, a lot of Seattle. When did that start for you?
I was born there. So,
You were born in
Yeah, I
Seattle?
was born in Seattle.
So I'm talking to these Liverpool Warriors and born in Maryland, born in Seattle. So, what made you migrate this way for the West Coast?
I gotta ask my dad. I have no idea. He just moved out here.
Did he have a job out here or something happen? Or?
No idea.
No
I
idea?
don't know.
All right.
Just wanted to move to New York,
So he moves over here, but you were a Seattle fan from birth.
pretty much.
So how old were you when you moved?
5.
Okay, do you remember anything about Seattle?
I visit there every other year, but
Every other, do you still have family?
Yeah, I have a lot of family in there.
Okay. So when you go to visit, do you try to go to games and be the 12th man?
I haven't gone to a single NFL game. My whole
Really?
life.
For your whole life? We got to get you there. So, I mean, does it have to be Seattle? Does that have to be your first game?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
All right, fair enough.
That clip.
So, what do you like about the Seahawks right
What?
now?
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay. I understand that. It's going to be a rough year.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah. One of the teams that has I think they're one of 2 teams with the worst quarterback situation in the NFL.
Who's the other one?
Well, I would say, well, if Deshaun actually gets to
Yeah.
play, but that situation's a little murky. I think most of the teams are going to be all right. The one that I'm questioning probably the most, I'd say Indy, because they have Carson Wentz and they keep rotating guys. And I would say Washington's got to figure theirs out too. But I don't feel good at all about Seattle. Like, that's the thing, is DK Metcalf, we were talking about it off the air before the show, is that there's one player that has literally affected the lives of 4 fantasy wide receivers immediately by going from one team to the next. Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton's stock goes up, and I covered Cortland when he was at SMU. Their stock goes up, and DK and Tyler Lockett go down. DK's still getting drafted in the first 4 or 5 rounds, but Lockett fell, I think the last one I did, I think he fell to 9 in the 9th round. So, but I mean, I don't see how either one of them gets a lot of production.
I think DK will.
You think DK will?
100%.
You're gonna have to hand him the ball in the backfield. I don't know what Geno and Drew. Okay,
He's a big guy.
Geno or Drew?
Drew.
Drew?
Yeah, 100% Drew.
Okay, why? You're
Drew's
right, I picked
old.
Drew as well. What'd you say?
Drew's
Geno's old. Okay. But do you think that Drew actually? I mean,
He's got to develop more.
definitely does. He's been in the league for a few years. He's got to stay healthy though.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Seattle and Baltimore. I want you to tell me something positive about Baltimore, and Jaden, I want you to tell me something positive about Seattle for this year. So go ahead, Jacob.
Lamar Jackson coming back.
Yeah, okay. That's a very easy
Yeah,
answer.
100%.
Baltimore to Seattle. So, Jaden, what would you say good about Seattle?
I don't know. Seahawks not looking too good. There's not a lot of positive things you can say about them. They got DK still, I guess. He didn't leave.
They got a good running back now, Kenneth Walker III.
Kenneth Walker's pretty good. They lost Chris Carson, but that's alright. But there's
So-
not too many positive things to say about them, to be completely honest. It's
Who will
alright.
have more wins this year, Jacksonville or Seattle?
Don't do it.
Seattle will. Jacksonville sucks. I'm sorry. they got like 3 good players.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry.
Wow. I think 7-10 is like I'm a very
For who?
for Jacksonville. 7-10.
Where'd they go last year?
Oh, last year they lost a ton of games, but they didn't have a healthy offensive line for like 4 years in a row, and they had a terrible head coach.
Yeah, that's true.
They had a head coach that didn't come back on the team bus for other reasons. So anywho, Liverpool high school football, Jaden.
Yeah.
Your thoughts about this season? What about this year's? Give me 3 words to describe this year's team.
Exciting. We're all athletic. And we're mean. We're gonna hit you. I promise.
All right.
Your eye hit you.
Exciting, athletic, and mean. I like that. Who's the meanest on the team? Who's got the biggest attitude?
You know who need to work on? Markin need to work on his attitude.
Who?
Markin. He's not here right now, but
Okay.
he need to work on it because I will run him over the way he talks.
Okay, all right, so another talker in practice. Okay. Jacob, 3 words to describe Liverpool Warriors football this season.
Oh, same thing. Athletic. A lot of talent this year. Pretty much. Exciting, I would say. And a lot of seniors.
You heard Uriah and Shamir have a game that they circled. What game do you circle, Jacob?
CNS.
CNS?
I like playing CNS.
Okay, why?
It's tough to play them.
Okay.
You know, past years we lost to them. One game last year against them. 17-0. So, want to get
All right,
want
fair
to get them
enough.
back.
Fair enough. Jaden, what's the game you circle?
I'll probably go CBA.
CBA as well.
Yeah, because they're a new team in the league. I haven't played them ever, so
Okay.
really excited.
So you want
for
to make that interesting? I can understand that. How would you describe Coach Sindoni, Jaden?
I like Coach Renaud. He's cool. He knows what he's doing. He wants us to get better, obviously. He's a good coach. I like him. He's cool. He's cool. He's alright.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about his personality?
He's very. I don't even know what the word. He's very lively. I guess he is
Okay.
active. He can get loud sometimes, but not yet. He's not gonna get loud with me. I don't really make mistakes.
Okay. All right, Jacob. Tell me something about Coach.
Yeah, he really has this like switch. He just turns on randomly. He starts yelling, getting loud, aggressive. So that's
Okay.
one thing.
So he can turn the volume up and then shut it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is it quick?
yeah,
Okay.
fast.
All right. Do you think over under that he will yell at Jaden at least once?
Over.
Okay.
Let's do it now.
That
Okay.
is
Fair enough.
crazy.
So I had your teammates pick someone that wasn't currently on screen and tell me something about them that we don't know. So I'm going to ask you to do that, Jacob. Tell me something about one of your teammates. Pick a teammate and tell me something about them that you'd like to share.
It's tough. It's tough. Probably Ian.
Okay. What do you want to share about Ian?
He's playing DB this year, and JV he was a quarterback.
Okay.
One thing.
So
About it.
that's about it. So he's playing a different position.
Different position.
What do you like about Ian's game?
Game.
Yeah.
Seems physical. He's physical.
Okay, he's
Pretty
physical.
strong.
Pretty strong and physical. Okay. All right. Jaden, pick somebody out here. Tell me something about him.
I'm gonna pick Uriah, who's just up here.
Yeah.
Uriah, they were talking about his hands earlier. I really do think he has pretty good hands. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I won't hold him back. He's got pretty good. His hands are pretty big. They're big. I got small hands. He got pretty good hands. I've seen him make a couple cool catches. He shouldn't get ahead of himself though.
Okay. Shamir's shaking his head right now. I can see him through the glass. I can definitely see that right now. So before we get into rapid fire, what is it about this team? Like you said, exciting, Jaden. What are you so excited about with this unit? What are you already seeing before the season starts?
I like how all position groups were all athletic, and there's all a bunch of stuff that we can do. Our wide receivers look good. Our running backs look good. I think we got a lot of depth, everywhere, honestly. And I'm just excited for the season to start.
Okay, a lot of depth. Jacob, what do you appreciate about being out there, knowing how the last couple of years have gone?
What I appreciate about like playing football?
Yeah, just being able to play, yeah.
Happy, you know. I don't really know how to answer that question.
Like, you have something taken away from you, right? Out of your control. So did it make you value it more? Value the reps, value the practice?
Oh, this is my last year?
Yeah, but this is your last year.
Yeah. I'm definitely going a lot harder in practice, for sure. Giving a lot more effort, knowing this is my last year.
What's the best part of your game, in your opinion?
Run blocking.
Run blocking?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Jaden, what's the best part of yours?
I think I'm just, for a lineman, I'm kind of quicker than most linemen. So.
All right, so the speed of it all. So I like that here, as we are here inside of Avicolli's Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora every single month, bringing you our exclusive sit-down conversations with the Liverpool Warriors. Always having a good time here at Avicolli's down the road from Liverpool High School on Wake Up Call. We have Jayden, Forde, as well as Jacob Renaud with me. We're jumping into rapid fire. You get two, I get two. Jacob, I'm going to let you start. You can ask me the first question.
Anything, yeah, let's go. I think it's something.
Favorite college team?
Favorite college football team?
Yeah.
Syracuse. And then I have a soft spot for UCF in Cincinnati because I've covered the American for a while, and they didn't get any of the respect that they deserve. And seeing Cincinnati in the college football playoff and then getting to interview Nick Saban after that game and asking Nick about Cincinnati when he told me there is no doubt in his mind that that team deserved to be in the college football playoff, that meant a lot to me. So I love Syracuse, but I got a soft spot for Cincinnati and UCF.
How do you think Syracuse is going to be this year?
5-7.
5-7?
5-7. 5-7.
Why?
I think there's a hope for 6-6, but I looked at the schedule and I want them to go 12-0.
Yeah.
As a fan, I want to go 12-0, but as a broadcaster, I think it's 5-7 is the safe thing to say. 5 of their first 6 games are at home, which is good, but they got to play Purdue at home, got to play Louisville at home. They have to play Notre Dame at home. Louisville on the road, they 99.9% of the time lose, so I'm happy that game is at home, but we'll see. We'll see. Syracuse, I'm hopeful, I'm excited, but we got to see some type of rise in the team this year, and you got to go to a bowl game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, all right, Jacob, what is one thing, we're going to get deep on this one, right? You're president of the United States. You can change anything about the world, and nothing can hold you back. You have the right to change anything. What's the first thing you change?
Oh. It's tough. We can change anything.
Change anything.
It's not tough.
It is.
But go ahead. It's your question.
We got your VP right there. He's got to help you answer these
Help me.
questions.
So,
What are you changing?
if I had to change something, I would change the amount of money in my bank account. I want millions, trillions of dollars.
Okay.
That's
So if
all.
you were president of the United States, you'd give yourself money.
Oh wait, I'm the president.
Yeah.
If I was you're asking if I was the president.
What would
Yeah,
you
if you're
change
the
if you were the
president, what would you
president?
change if you're the president of the world?
Of the world.
I'm sure presidents have put millions of dollars in their pocket while they were there.
I mean, yeah, you trying to make some money? Oh yeah, gas. Yeah, we can make gas a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, little bit, like $2.50 tops in Syracuse.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's
to me.
knock this off.
That sounds good to me.
Ridiculousness. It was $1.99 3 years ago. Do you have an answer for me now? One thing you would
Now that I
change.
think of it, gas.
Okay, gas.
Gas
yeah.
is a big one.
You
Yeah,
always copy
it's
me.
one of my top 2 issues with the world right now. Is
I'm
gas.
so tired.
So, okay. All right. Jayden, what's your question for me?
What team in Section 3 are you most excited to see play? Or what matchup, maybe?
Oh, what matchup?
Yeah, what matchup?
I'm excited to see you guys play CNS. I'm excited for that. I think Liverpool CNS, that has something special to it. It's got a little fire to it. So that's a game that I'd circle. And so I know Coach Klein very well. And so I'd be excited to see that matchup this season. I think CNS Liverpool can have some good history together.
I'm pretty excited.
My first one for you, Jayden. If you could turn into an animal today, what animal would you become and why?
I would become a bald eagle.
Okay.
And a bald eagle first because that's like the logo of the United States.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be soaring the skies. I got a bird's eye view. I could see everything, and I can just like kind of like fly around. It's kind of peaceful.
I like that.
I like it.
And you're not supposed to shoot bald eagles, so you should be pretty safe.
Exactly. So I
That's
should
a
be
good
all right.
thing. Yeah, because they're not supposed to be touched. And so, last question from you, Jacob. What do you got?
Think. We'll ask you a football question
Okay.
about
you wanna
high school.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a football
So-
question.
That's the
Favorite matchup, like besides Liverpool. Favorite matchup.
Oh, favorite matchup?
Yeah.
It's a tough answer. I would say. I mean, I got to do a CBA CNS show where I had both teams come and talk at the same time. I thought that was kind of cool. So I think maybe that would be something interesting, something nice. But I don't know. I mean, I would probably defer back to CNS Liverpool. That's the one that I think is really going to be exciting. So I mean, I think there's a lot of good ones. West Genesee's had some good times. CNS has had some good times. I'm hoping for some Liverpool good times. CBA just won. So Beeville's had some moments. I've been very blessed to be around the teams I'm around. I will tell you that I like Maine Endwell versus Union Endicott down in the southern tier in Binghamton area. I like MEUE because I guess you could call him my adopted grandfather. He was a grandpa of somebody that I had dated, but he considered me his grandson all the way up until he passed away. And so shout out Grandpa Bill. But he loved MEUE and he would still go out to the games. So I'd probably say that for him. My last one for you, Jacob. If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what song would you play in the car?
Something by like Ariana Grande.
Ariana
Listen to
Grande?
Ariana Grande.
Okay, something by Ariana Grande. What song?
wild.
What song would you pick?
Ariana Grande is crazy, by the way.
I don't know.
She's got some good ones.
I'm gonna pick Ariana Grande now.
Just her, like the artist,
Okay, so Ariana Grande.
for the rest of my life.
For the rest of your life. Okay. All right, Jaden, what's your last one for me?
Let me see. What do you? Let me think about it. Who? Not who. What team? Who's winning the Super Bowl? I'll start with that. What's the Super Bowl gonna be, and who's gonna win it?
So I believe there's a good opportunity for this year's Super Bowl to be this year's first game. The first game of the season, I think, could be the last game of the season, which is Bills-Rams. I think we could see it. I know Bills fans are a little bit scared of me to say that because they don't want me to pick Buffalo because they're like, well, then they'll lose. But I think Bills or the Chiefs, but I'd love to see Bills-Rams, and I think it's ironic that Bills-Rams is the first game of the regular season that'll be played on Thursday, September 8th to usher in the season. So Bills-Rams has a shot. All right, Jaden.
I like that.
So I respect the hair game.
Thank you.
So give me the top 3 best hairdos on this football team this season.
So, number 1, I'm going me.
Okay.
I like my hair. Got the dreadlocks. Number 2, I like Vincent's hair. It's a little puffy. He can do a lot with his hair. If you see his hair, y'all see his hair soon. But he got some puffy hair. He can mix it up probably. And number 3, who got? You know anybody cool? I got the best hair, so I couldn't really give you a third.
You picked you and Vince.
Oh, Coach really likes JR's mustache. I know that. I don't know if that counts as a haircut, but he really likes his hair. He really likes his mustache. I don't know why though. It looks alright.
We can keep that. We can keep the mustache.
I'll say JR's mustache number 3.
There will be more on the mustache coming up next on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora. So with that being said, for Liverpool High School, for these seniors, Jayden, Forde, and Jacob Renaud, having them here with us inside of Avicolli's on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora. Every single month we are here at Avicolli's down the road from Liverpool High School on the corner of Route 57 and Wetzel Road in Liverpool, New York, with our Liverpool Warriors showcase for Liverpool football for Jacob and Jayden. We have more to come after this, but gentlemen, can we give them a round of applause and show them some love? They deserve it.
Thank you.
So, and I was going to ask you guys, but you have the mustaches, so I'm going to ask your teammates about it after this.